We all know right now we're living through something historic, something that literally came out of thin air. I realize that this has affected everyone in every industry around the world, but I'm only addressing the small to medium-sized businesses in the event industry. It's the only thing I know. We're trying to take care of our families, hold on to our businesses, console our employees, and just trying to make sense of what is happening. Let's look back in history and remember those early days of 1980s where everything was in abundance, the big and showy events. And then we remember the 1993 recession, where events were tightening budgets and lowering guest counts, or not even having the events. Yet we came back. Then September 11th, with the country under attack, the nation was paralyzed. American businesses stood still for almost a week. Yet we came back. Then 2008 market crash, events came to a halt. How can anybody celebrate when they're forced to lay off employees, slash spending? The financial crisis of 2008, it hit small businesses hard. In fact, harder than larger firms. Many tried to find new ways to survive, yet we came back. And most of us never experienced a time when the doors of our businesses just closed, when there was absolutely no business. You walk through the halls of your office, your commissary, your studio, your warehouse, wherever you are. Where just a few weeks ago, it was a hustling, thriving business. And now there is silence. But we've been here before. History offers some important lessons on how we can deal with the corona pandemic. About a decade ago, the H1N1 swine flu killed more than 12,000 Americans and hospitalized more than 274 in the U.S. The 1968 flu pandemic estimated number of deaths was over 1 million worldwide and about 100,000 in the United States. And the most severe pandemic in modern history happened in 1918 when the flu infected about a third of the world's population, a third. It killed estimated 675 people in the US alone. I think if we look back in history and we remember those of us who lived the days of 1993's recession, September 11th, and the 2008 market crash, we didn't know how it was going to end. And there was an enormous anxiety. And yet history tells us that each one of those situations we came through. And we really did emerge stronger than ever before. History provides solace in perspective. Small business owners have to make tough choices. The corona outbreak has global health consequences and puts many small businesses at economic risk. So if your business is struggling financially due to the coronavirus, I found some resources that can help. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce put together this toolkit to help businesses and citizens alike understand how to navigate the coronavirus. There are guidelines on how owners can ensure that they are keeping their customers and employees safe. The toolkit also includes a business checklist. And this checklist can help you figure out what to prioritize and to create a plan of communication for your employees. Everyone is facing this crisis together. So be transparent about your business and what it's going through. Customers can empathize with brands facing a crisis as long as you communicate with them properly. So the SBA announced it would offer disaster assistance loans for up to $2 million for small businesses. It's pretty substantial. These low interest loans are available to businesses that have sustained substantial economic injury due to the spread of this virus. The loans can be used to pay off outstanding debts, payroll, or any other bills that they are unable to pay. However, small businesses that have access to a line of credit will not be eligible. The interest rates for these loans, 3.75, they're nice and low, and nonprofits have an interest rate of 2.75. The SBA Officer of Disaster Assistance will coordinate with state governors that submit this relief request. Even if your state is not offering disaster relief right now, it will. So begin to prepare and apply and look over all the information that is required. So when you're ready to send it out. I just read that Facebook said it would launch a $100 million program consisting of grants in the effort to help small businesses with ads, placement, pretty nice. You know, small businesses owners, we're running our companies. It's all encompassing. You know, entrepreneurial ventures target high returns, right? But also an equally high level of uncertainty. And this is one of those times. I don't have the answers. I'm living this right along with you. So if you need to just talk or vent, I'm here. Give me a call, email me, meryl@merylsnow.com, and we can set up a time to chat. Be safe, everyone. Stay well. We'll get through this.